Good morning. Today is Monday, July 22nd, 2024. Stocks were under pressure last week as investors appeared to rotate out of mega cap tech stocks and into areas that may benefit from lower interest rates. This Thursday, we have our next monthly client check-in. If you have questions about the markets, about the economy, or what impact interest rate changes, the presidential election chaos, or otherwise could have, this is your opportunity to ask your questions and get insight into exactly how we see things progressing. We will be live in person and online. So if you'd like to join us in person, we will be providing lunch for those of you that come out. Please go to our website, RSCP, so that we can be ready for you. You can do that, of course, on the events page at investwithccg.com. With that, I will go ahead and roll the intro, and we'll take a closer look at what happened in the markets last week. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. The Standard & Poor's 500 index fell 1.97% last week, while the tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite Index declined 3.65%. The Dow Jones Industrials Average bucked the downward trend, ending up 0.72%, and the MSCI EAFE Index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, slid 1.48% for the week through Thursday's close. The 10-year Treasury bond yield came up ever so slightly to 4.25%, up 0.71% from a month ago, but still down just a hair over 8% from 3 months ago. The week began very differently than it ended. All three averages rallied over the first couple of days this week, with the Dow leading on both days. Fed Chair Powell indicated the Fed may not wait for inflation to reach its 2% target before considering a rate move, buoying the markets. Then markets hit a speed bump as investors appeared to take profits and rotated away from mega cap tech names. The selling broadened beyond tech-related names on Thursday as all but one of the S&P 500's 11 sectors fell. Early Friday morning, a global tech outage caused disruptions for businesses, governments, and financial institutions, contributing to the weekly decline. Despite its losses in the second part of the week, the Dow finished in the green. Although stocks were under pressure, some investors saw green shoots in a few economic reports. Housing starts rose 3% in June. Building permits also ticked higher during the month. Retail sales were unchanged in June, which was better than expected. Investors were encouraged that consumers were still spending despite ongoing inflation. Looking ahead at this week, the key economic data that we are keeping our eyes on begins tomorrow, Tuesday. We have a chance to look at existing home sales. On Wednesday, we look at new home sales as well as a survey of business uncertainty. On Thursday, we get that GDP report, or that gross domestic product report. We also get a look at durable goods, international trade in goods, and jobless claims. And then wrapping up the week on Friday, we get to review personal income and outlays, as well as consumer sentiment. In our proprietary Smart Mix portfolio process, we primarily invest in individual stocks, cutting out the many hidden costs that can be found in today's investment products. We are in the early stages of second quarter earnings season. Some of the companies that we are watching this week who are reporting their earnings results, you can see on the screen here, a lot of names to keep our eyes on. You can learn about our low-cost, fully transparent, and personalized approach at smartmixportfolios.com. At 2 o'clock today, I will be sending out our full economic update for the week. This update includes more than what I talk about here on Monday mornings, including our very popular weekly tax tip. This week's tax tip talks about protecting your tax data, and we share 3 tips for staying safe and being protected. Again, this email goes out at 2 p.m. Central Time. If you like this email and you're not getting it, you may subscribe at our website, of course, www.investwithccg.com. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.